Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of CS Card Frequently Asked Questions add-on. Now in the CS Card website you can add FAQs for some general queries and also allow site visitors to ask questions and post their answers. This add-on would basically allow you to add FAQs or customer questions and answers section on the product page, category page and the general FAQ sections for all of the pages there. So this way you can save both the prospects and your time, and the visitors will get instant information there. Now kindly note that this particular add-on is well integrated with the CS Card multi-vendor, and this plugin allows to set up the maximum number of FAQs to be shown at the front end and can be set by the admin from the backend configuration settings of this particular plugin. And the list of questions can be expanded or collapsed as per the requirement there by the customers. Also know that both the guest users and the registered ones can post questions and answers as required, and the admin can approve, delete, save, edit answers and questions in the admin backend panel. The admin will get email notifications about new questions and answers submitted by customers, and this particular plugin also supports multiple languages there. So in today's video tutorial, I'll be taking you through the workflow of this particular add-on at the storefront. So I'll be showing you how the FAQ section appears on the product page. So right now you can see that I'm on the product page there. So here we have an FAQ section with two different questions that have been asked along with the answers as well. So I can expand these as well. And as a user, I can post my answer as well. So if I want to post my answer, I can tap here on post my answer. Right now I've logged into my account there, so that's why my name is automatically being displayed here. I can enter my answer and I can post this particular answer as well. Now the questions can be asked by the customers from the product page or be the category page. For example, this is the computer and electronics. If I scroll down here as well, you can see I have the FAQ for the categories here, and if I want, I can if I have a question, I can post it here by tapping on the post here button, and I can enter the question there. After the moderation of the admin, after the approval of the particular question, the question would be then visible on the particular category page. Same goes for the product page as well. So from here, from the product page, this is the product page. As you can see on the product page, if I want to post a question, I can tap here on the post here question, and I can enter the details of the question that I want to ask. For example, if I want to enter is this a best product, and then I can tap here on the post button to post my particular question for this particular product from the product page itself. You can see that the question has been submitted. It's not visible right now because it has not been approved by the admin, and after the approval of the admin, it would be visible under this FAQ section here. So let me show you how the admin would be able to approve the same. But before I proceed further with this particular video tutorial today, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So now what I need to do is I need to go to website, and under website we have to go to FAQ, and here you can see is it the best product, not approved. To approve it up, I can approve it, I can delete it, or I can answer it up as well as an admin. So I'll approve it up. Now if I come back to the product page and I refresh this product page, and you can now see the particular one, is this the best product. Now as a customer, I can post the answer as well if I want by tapping here and entering the answer and posting it out, or the admin can also make a reply back to the customer's question that the customer has asked and can reply back to the same, and that particular answer would then be visible here. As you can see for this particular one, the customer had asked what is the make of this product, and another customer replied that it's made of jute and fiber altogether. Now the same is visible on the category pages as well. If I scroll down to the category page here as well, you can see the FAQ for the categories, and here's the question asked by one of the customers there. If I want, I can post a question here by tapping here on the post here button, enter my name, question, and tap on the post button thereafter. The same is visible on the home page as well. I'm on the home page. If I scroll down on the home page here as well, I can find the general FAQs that have been asked by the customers there, and we as a customer or as a guest user as well, I'll be able to post my answers as per my own requirement there. So this was the workflow of this particular plugin, that's the CS card frequently asked questions add-on at the storefront, and I just showed you how the customers would be able to see the FAQ sections on the product page. This is the product page. On the category page, this is the computers and electronics. Here's the FAQ for the categories, and here's the general FAQ section on the home page itself there, right? So I also showed you how the customers can just ask a question by tapping on the post here button, enter their question and tap on the post. If it's a guest user, then he'll have to enter his name and enter the question here and tap on the post button thereafter. To make a reply to a particular question, you can tap here on the post your answer, enter the answer, tap on the post, and the particular answer would be posted. And after the approval of the admin, that particular answer would then be visible here under this particular question that you asked for the product, or for the category, or for the general FAQ that you have asked from the site there. Now let me take you to the admin backend panel, and let me show you first the initial configuration settings for this particular plugin. For that, we need to go to add-ons and then manage add-ons. Under the manage add-ons, here you have to search for the FAQ. So I'll enter FAQ. So here's the frequently asked question for the CS card. Here you have to tap on the settings, and this would bring up the FAQ settings. Now here you have different options that need to be enabled. So under the FAQ settings, you can select who can pose the questions. So here you have to select the user groups who can post the answers. So I've checked it as guest users, registered users. You can also choose any other user groups that you have already created. You can also choose who can post the answers. So here you have to select the user groups who can post the answers. So I've selected guest users as well as the registered users. Then I have the enable email notification to the admin. So if I check this particular option, then this would enable the email notifications to the admin if the customer posts any answer or question. And lastly, we have the number of FAQs to show. So here you have to enter the number of FAQs to show at the storefront, and the default number is 5 there. So this was the initial configuration. Thereafter, you need to tap here on this save configuration button to save the configuration settings. Now let's see how the admin would be able to view the particular FAQs, or how he'll be able to manage the product category and the general FAQs. For that, he needs to navigate to website, and under website he needs to navigate to FAQ section. Under the FAQ section, he'll find the complete list of questions that have been asked for the products. So here we have the product FAQ. This is the category FAQ. This is the general FAQ. So here's the general FAQ. 2 questions were asked. Here's the general FAQ. How can I track my orders, and what do you mean by points? How can I track my orders? What do you mean by points? We can also edit these as well as per our own requirement there by the admin. And from here you can approve, delete, or put the answers for the same. So for example, I want to put an answer for this: how can I track my orders and payments? So I can tap here on the add answers as an admin, and here I can enter this text. So I'll just enter a demo text here. The text is the demo text here, and I can tap here on the add button, and you can see that your changes have been saved. Now if I go to the general FAQ section, you can see right now there's no answer for this, but if I refresh this particular page there and I tap on how can I track my orders, then you can see that the answer is there. The text is the demo text here, right? So under the general FAQ, under the website, then FAQ, we can manage the product FAQ, category FAQ, and the general FAQs. So under the product FAQ, we can find the complete list of questions that have been asked for the different products. And here you can see the name of the product as well for which the particular question has been asked. From here you can approve, disapprove any of the asked question. You can edit the question as well, and you can delete a particular question, and you can also make an answer to a particular question. So here's the product page. If I scroll down here, is this a best product, right? So is this a best product? If I want, I can make an answer to this by tapping here and entering yes, this is the best product, for example, and tapping on the add button thereafter. Now if I refresh this particular product page and I scroll down back to this FAQ section here, and I check the is this the best product section, then you can find the particular answer to this, that yes, this is the best product there. So that's how you can manage the product FAQs, category FAQs, and the general FAQs under this particular section here. And you can approve, disapprove, delete, or add the answers. You can also add the questions for the product FAQs, category FAQs, general FAQs as well. So here we have the category FAQs, here we have the general FAQs. The same goes with each of them. You can approve, disapprove, delete, or add the answers to the asked questions. Now when you are on a particular tab like the product FAQ, you can add a question for this particular thing by tapping here on the add questions. The same goes with the category FAQ. If you're on the category FAQ, then you can tap here on the add questions to add the questions for the category. And the same goes with the general FAQ as well. If you want to add the general FAQs, then you can tap here on the add questions to add the questions for the general FAQ. Now let's check how we can add the FAQs for the products there. For example, I'm on the product FAQ tab. Now I want to add a particular question to a particular product there. So what I need to do is I need to tap here on the add question, and here I need to enter the email, and here I need to choose the particular product. So for example, Tycoon, I'll choose it up, and I can enter the question here. But before that, I can enable the FAQ for the product by checking this option, and then we can enter the question. This is the test question, for example, and then I can tap here on the add button to add this particular question for this particular product. So I've added it for the 2011 Tycoon product. This is the test question. Now if I go back to this particular section, I refresh this particular page, then I scroll down to the particular FAQ section, then you can see that this is the test question. This is the test question. This is the test question has been added, and it has been approved as well. And if I want, I can add an answer to this as well. So that's how the admin can also add the product FAQ or the FAQs for a particular product by tapping on the add questions button. Now the same goes with the category FAQ as well. If I go to category FAQ, I want to add the particular question for a particular category, then I need to tap on the add questions. Then in this case, we need to select the email address, choose the category for which we want to add the FAQ, tap on the choose button, enable the FAQ for the category, and enter the question and tap on the add button thereafter. The same goes with the general FAQ as well. Here we'll find the complete list of FAQs for the general section there. To add a new question for the general FAQ, I can tap here on the add question button, enter the email, enter the question, and tap on the add button, and that particular thing would then be visible on the general page there under the general FAQ section itself, right? So this was the workflow there, and I hope this particular workflow helped you out in understanding the workflow of the CS Card frequently asked questions add-on. And if you still have any questions, queries, suggestions, or requirements, then you can anytime get back to us at support@webkul.com, or you can raise a ticket at webkul.ueds.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.